Naomi Jaber just asked, how long do you wait within your company for the next opportunity before starting to look outside for it? Even after having the conversation with your leaders that you want to grow and want to move on to something else more suitable for you. So I think that one's a big one and works aligning perfectly with our conversation, because a lot of individuals do face that in the workforce, and it takes a lot of courage to step up and say, I would like to do more. And then when you don't, you feel like that support isn't there, but then it ties into taking ownership as well internally and being able to say a lot of what am I capable of, and what else can I do on the other side if I've done this. So I would love to actually, I'm gonna throw it at Roberta a little bit, just because I know that you're in that leadership role as well. And I think this would be a perfect one for you. I'm just throwing it out there, but I think you'd.
No, go for it.
So how long do you wait for the next opportunity, even if you've already, is Naomi's question, even if you've already talked to your manager about wanting to get promoted? And anyone can take this.
Yeah. I think it's a fine line. I think you have to be real cognizant of the fact that if you're in a role and then you see something else, you want to make sure that you're also in the current role that you're in and succeeding in that too, because you want to show that, hey, you've had success where you're at and you're set for that next step. I don't know if there's an actual timeline or an actual, hey, 6 months, a year or whatever, but it has to feel right to you. It has to feel right within your gut. Remember, your gut has brain cells too. It always tells you, like, if your gut is telling you that this is the right move, then go with that gut. Don't ever forget to listen to your insides. Don't forget to listen to what that says. And I know I struggle with that sometimes too, because I'm very committed to what I do. And if I step out of that, does that mean that I'm failing the team or giving up on the team? But I also have to look out for me too. So don't forget that. But I don't think there's an actual timeline. I think it's more of what feels right to you to get you to that next step. And then ask for support. Use the people around you. Use the people that are in your life that are your supporters, your cheerleaders, your advocates, the people that go to bat for you to say, you think this is a good move for me? Just because it could add value to you, something you might not have ever thought about.
Very good. Anyone else on the panel want to address Naomi's question? What do you do when you have this burning desire for more opportunity? Yes.
I just wanted to uplift something that Roberta said at the beginning, which is being clear that you're good with the position that you're at. So maybe having that conversation with the manager of what's the gap, or what is that next role? What are the requirements, and what are the things that I am doing already or I can do? Where do you think? So just really clear is kind. Dr. Brene Brown says that clear is kind. So just getting clear for your sake and seeking those answers can also clarify for you your next steps. Because if the manager is willing to talk to you about the gaps, that means, okay, there's investment there, and then you can decide for yourself if you want to fill the gaps or not. If there is no opportunity for growth for you to fulfill that next position, maybe they're like, oh, you're great for the second position, we just can't do it right now. That's a hint for you. So like whatever, that clarity will help you decide when is it time to look outside.
I love that. And then you're getting more accurate self-assessment, because sometimes we think we're just amazing and incredible. As human beings, we are, but we might not have accurate self-assessment on how we are actually as a leader. And so having that perspective, Nagam, to your point, is important.